Days of Our Lives spoilers next 2 weeks Fiona arrested, Johnny's new woman, Aaron and Felicity's shock, and Kristen's decision. Appearances and goings Alex and Hopkins, first air date as Joy Wesley recast. Nancy returns with close family. Hattie's curse brings ruinous fire. Terror strikes body and souls cast and crew. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, October 14 to October 25. Reveal that Steve Johnson will get Kayla Johnson's help on a last nanosecond plan to prove Abigail DiMera has been deceiving Chad DiMera each on. Unfortunately, Kayla and Steve won't be suitable to communicate Chad with evidence before he ties the knot with fake Abby during the week of October 14 to 18. Holly Jonas will be maid of honor after Abigail turns on the charm and downplays any reservations that bubble up. JJ Devereaux will also serve as marriage officiant, but the event will take a crazy turn thanks to Mark Green's decision to carry out Clyde Weston's murderous order. Still, Abigail will refuse to let fortified Mark go to similar axes, so she'll step in front of Chad and could potentially get shot inadvertently. Abby may need a trip to the ER if she gets wounded, but we know she's going to be OK. In the fate, JJ and Holly will reflect on all the mayhem and wish they could have stopped Abigail from duping Chad. Of course, Chad will have to suffer Abigail each over again, so he's sure to face some emotional moments. Meanwhile, Sarah Kyriakis will nearly lose her life each over again during a showdown with Fiona Cook, who'll try to shove Sarah down the staircase to silence her. Thankfully, it seems Skander will help the spill and substantiation the horror of Fiona's conduct for himself. Xander will also have a chance to rip into Fiona for paralyzing Sarah, but he'll hold out stopgap that perhaps they can still get the serum. Since Sarah remembers Fiona was the mega hit and run motorist and Eric Brady will help Brady Black figure that out too, EJ DiMera will face further pressure to let Brady go free. Days of Our Lives suckers know Brady's freedom is what Kristen DiMera is demanding in exchange for the palsy cure. Once Brady inescapably gets off the hook, Kristen may keep her word and give Sarah a chance to walk again. Days spoilers say Brady will eventually defy Fiona over her frame-up, so it sounds like she'll be arrested and face his fury. Over with Alex Kyriakis and Stephanie Johnson, they'll decide it was a bad idea to step out of the friend zone. Stephanie and Alex will go back to being musketeers, but they'll ultimately realize they made another big Johnny. DiMera saw Alex in the middle of making love to someone at the sanitarium, so he assumed it was Channel DiMera. Will Alex and Stephanie catch Johnny blasting Channel for cheating? Is that how Stephanie and Alex will realize the confusion they caused? Other days, spoilers say Ava Vitali will give Sophia Choi some advice that could help her pursuit of Tate Black. As for Tate, he'll get Aaron Green's blessing to get romantically involved with Sophia. Aaron had a crush on Sophia at one point, but he may admit that Tate's the Joe she wants and contend he's OK with that. That could mean Aaron and Holly will ultimately start dating, especially now that she's tangled up in the plot involving fake Abigail, who's Aaron's family. The week of October 21 to 25 should bring stunning news for Aaron and Felicity Green, since they don't know their family is still alive and that she's been posing as Abigail. Once Felicity and Aaron get updates on Mark going after Chad, they'll come as a shock, too. At some point, Aaron and Felicity should also find out that their mama survived and is being held interned by Clyde, so Aaron might lean on Holly for support. Next, Days spoilers say Nancy Miller will return to Salem with her youthful son, Joy Wesley. It looks like Nancy will want Joy to be an actress on Body and Soul, so Joy may catch Johnny's eye and further complicate his marriage to Channel. Days of Our Lives spoilers say the coming 2 weeks will be packed full of surprises, so we'll pass along prognostications as all the action heats up. Days of Our Lives appearances and goings Alex and Hopkins, first air date as Joy Wesley recast. Nancy returns with close family. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that we've got some appearances and goings news to pass on, so let's talk about some returns and debuts passing this October. JJ Devereaux will come back on the scene to officiate Chad DiMera and Abigail DiMera's marriage form, but the event will go off the rails thanks to fortified Mark Green shambling in the event. Days spoilers say JJ will protest off his rearmost story bow on October 17, so look for him to become a crucial player in all the Paris drama. Still, JJ has further material ahead in the coming months and will be seen in Salem down the road. We should also bandy Nancy Wesley's return and the recast she'll bring with her. Preliminarily reported on Nancy's October comeback, so it should come as no surprise that she'll pop up again during the week of October 21 to 25. Back in July, also reported on Alex and Hopkins joining Days as a Joy Wesley recast. Now we've got a time frame for Hopkins' first air date as Nancy's son and Chloe Lane's youngish family. Look for Hopkins to make her debut as Joy during the week of October 21 to 25 as well. That's when Nancy will bring Joy to Salem with a thing in mind: bone that could make Joy a new body and soul starlet. Considering all the trouble in Chanel DiMera and Johnny DiMera's marriage, there's a good chance Joy will become another love interest option for Johnny. Next, Al Calderon will make his first Days of Our Lives appearance as a character named Javi on October 28. Javi will be connected to the Hernandez family, so he's sure to shake effects up for Rafe Hernandez and Gabby Hernandez. DiMera, that's it for Days appearances and goings news, but stick with us for further story prognostications and updates on any other cast-related word. Days of Our Lives spoilers say there's much further drama to come in Salem, so stay tuned. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Hattie's curse brings ruinous fire. Terror strikes body and soul's cast and crew. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Hattie Adams' vaticination could spell trouble for everyone left at body and soul. Since Hattie was fired and written off the show in such a ghastly way, she refused to retake her exit and walked off the set on Days of Our Lives' October 8 occasion. Hattie also claimed she'd make sure the show was accursed, from the office and staff to the cast and crew. It's clear that Hattie wants the whole product to crash and burn, so bad news could be brewing. In fact, Hattie pledged to make sure that Pennyview goes up in Deers, so she wants Body and Soul's fictional city to tank hard. In other words, there'll be nothing left of Kate Roberts Brady and Abe Carver's revived cleaner if Hattie has anything to say about it. Days spoilers say this is Hattie's chance to end Body and Soul permanently. Knowing Hattie as well as we do, it seems likely she'll keep her pledge and indeed try to curse the show. It'd be easy for Hattie to find someone whose moxie falls in that creepy realm. Hattie might move notoriety like Susan Banks that everyone at Body and Soul is just mean, mean, mean. Maybe Susan is a Charlemagne superfan who'd be on Hattie's side. Or perhaps she thinks detergents in general are a trashy abomination. It might be a situation where Susan helps with a curse that goes too far. Also again, Hattie could always find someone differently to curse the show if Susan's good heart gets in the way. Days might indeed bring back some interpretation of the possession story if they the devil get involved then. Whatever the case, it's a bad sign that Hattie is hanging to curse Body and Soul and set fire to it in the process. Still, Hattie might light a match herself and make certain her curse becomes a reality, if nothing differently. Anyhow, it sounds like a fiery outgrowth is ahead for this product, so that could bring grave peril and eventually end this adulatory reboot. Days spoilers suggest Hattie may be responsible for Body and Soul's alternate cancellation down the road. Do you suppose Hattie's curse will be Body and Soul's downfall? Will Hattie truly make Abe and Kate remorse firing her by derailing the whole show? Days of Our Lives spoilers say a ruinous blaze could break out during filming at some point, so we'll bring you updates on how that'll affect Salem. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.